started right away with a fun way to get everybody involved in making the wonderful, yummy, scrumptious treats. And that's from a brand called Holstein. Holstein's been around for a couple of years now. They're in more than 16 different countries around the world, and they make family-friendly kitchen solutions items. We've got a mini treat maker trio. Everybody is getting 3 treat makers. They each do different kinds of treats. All you do today is decide, do you want the bright colors, which you see on the bottom, where you get the blue, the pink, and the yellow? Or do you want the basics, where you get the gray, the red, and the black? They all come individually boxed, and they're gonna make cupcakes, brownies, and waffle sticks. To tell us all about it is one of our resident HSN foodies, Miss Carrie Miletto.
Hey there.
The smells in here right now are unbelievable, and Holstein makes it so easy. By the way, customer pick set.
It's all about being fun and easy in the kitchen. That's what Holstein actually specializes in. And you know, you don't have to be a baker to use these. Let's start by showing you exactly what fun shapes you're gonna get. So I'm gonna go the first one right here. You don't forget, you get 3. So we're gonna have 3 completely different shapes that are gonna come out of these makers. What I love about Holstein is that each one of their makers are non-stick. So what that means for you is that A, your treats are gonna come out super easy. If you look inside here, there's no remnants left. And you have a perfectly cooked little baby cupcake. How cute is that?
Beautiful.
And you know, the fact is, these heat up in 2 minutes.
And you can make 7 at a time.
Yes, you can.
You're dropping your batter,
girl. My gosh, sorry about that, guys. That happens. I get so excited. But yeah, the non-stick is actually really great for another purpose, and that means that you can go right to your next batch right away, which I also love, because sometimes when you're baking, you know, just taking that time to prep the next batch takes so much. And then also, if you have to heat up your oven when you're baking, that can take 10, 15 minutes just to get that done. This heats up in 2 minutes. Your first batch is out in a matter of minutes. So all you have to do is take whatever batter you enjoy. If you want to make it from scratch, or if you want to use a box batter, that's totally fine.
Yeah, we don't judge.
And all you do is just place it right inside, just like you see me doing, right to the edge, right to the top. And then here comes the hard part. This is what I always say is the hardest part. You've got to close it, you've got to lock it, and you've got to let it do its job.
And you walk away.
That's it. You walk away.
But look at what you can be creating by yourself in minutes. You can be making 7 little mini cupcakes at a time, everybody. And that's just one of your treat makers. You are getting a trio of 3 different treat makers today on a special price break, guaranteed to get on time, so you can maybe this is what you make on Valentine's Day with your baby or your grandchildren or your husband or your best friends. Maybe you have a little girls' night and you start making treats together and you decorate. I mean, it couldn't be more fun, but more importantly, more easy. So that's just one of them, Carrie.
Absolutely,
They're
that's
getting
just one.
2 more different types of treats that they can make.
Yes, they are. And there you go. You just saw me finish off just some decorating. Of course, let these cool. So if mine melts a little bit, it's because I didn't let them cool very long. But once they're cooled, you can have a total fun time with the kids, with the family, decorating. I actually get my girlfriends together, and a lot of times we'll just have some drinks and just bake. It's like really cool. And because you have 3 of these, your second one is actually going to make these shapes. So it's going to do your flowers. This is a flower. I did brownies in this one. So this is your brownie maker. But again, you could put anything in here. It's going to make your stars. It's going to make an arrow. This is a fun way to do not just brownies. I have done eggs in here, sausage in here. You can use cornbread mix. You can use just about anything that's going to bake and rise, you can do in this maker. And that's why I love it so much. Now, all we did here was take a vanilla batter and we just added some pink dye to it, food coloring. So all you have to do is be creative. It's really your imagination in your mind as to what you can do with these. Again, hard part happens. All you have to do is close it and lock it. And this is really a godsend for people who, have allergy issues. So if you are always afraid to buy something because maybe someone in your family is gluten-free, maybe they're diabetic and they can't have sugar. So you can do control. Exactly. You could do sugar-free treats, you can do gluten-free treats, and I do all the time. My husband's gluten-free, so I don't have to worry about what ingredients are being used. Your third maker is your waffle sticks. Look how absolutely perfect these waffle sticks are.
Perfect for dipping.
Oh my gosh. So you can get desserty with these, you can get morning breakfast with these. It's however you want to do it, but again, 2 minutes is all it takes to warm these, and then your treats are out in a matter of minutes as well. So about 4 minutes to 5 minutes. you've got your next batch happening. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you how easy it is to fill the waffle sticks. So all you wanna do is let it kind of rise to the top there, kind of leave a little space because these will rise up. Now I also wanna talk about the fact that if you are nervous, you say, oh gosh, what if it overflows? It can sometimes, but that's okay because it's a non-stick top and bottom. What that means for you is it's perfection every time. So you see how my one's kind of rolling over a little bit? Yeah. When I come back, I can actually pull this right off still and it'll come out as a perfect waffle stick.
Because it's non-stick.
Exactly.
So that's nice too. You can absolutely spray it if you needed to or if you wanted to, but you don't have to. So you don't have to add any extra butters or fats or any of that stuff. Oh my gosh, just sprinkled with some powdered sugar.
So
how beautiful is that?
Right?
This is a customer pick set. What's nice is that they come individually boxed in color coordinated boxes. So you can go ahead and maybe keep the cupcake maker and go ahead and give this as a Valentine's gift to somebody that you love. Maybe somebody that loves baking, or maybe you want to get somebody into baking. Maybe that's your thing and you want your children or your grandchildren to get into it. It's a wonderful way to share those special, memorable moments and those delicious treats. $10 on a credit card payment to go ahead and get it home, plus your shipping and handling. Remember, all you do today is decide, do you want the bright colors? In the brights, you'll get that fun yellow, the pink, and the green included. It's like a mint green. If you want the classics, that's where you're gonna get, and this matches with many people in the cookware they buy, you get the red, the black, and the gray there. But everybody gets all three of these today. 546084 is your item number.
And you know, I think this is really great for portion control too, because maybe you wanna have that sweet treat, but you just made a little deal with yourself and your family at the beginning of the year, and you said, you know what, we wanna watch what we're eating. And you know, we always have those times where we break that, of course. Valentine's is one of those times to really indulge. But you know, you can still keep with it because again, look how like nice and petite and cute these are. This is something you can have ready in a matter of minutes. So I don't know about you, but I go through those times of the day where I go, I just want something a little sweet. I don't wanna like go crazy and eat a whole cake. Okay, but so if I wanna make a sweet treat, in a matter of minutes, you can have this. You don't have to fill every section with this. So sometimes if you just wanna make 2 or 3 of them and just have them for maybe the kids just want a little light bite, you can do that. So don't think that you have to make, you know, 6, 7 at a time. You can actually just do these and fill 1 or 2 of the cavities and be done. So here again, I just did a food coloring, or you could do strawberry, you know, devil's food cake.
You know what I was thinking
chocolate.
too? Little breakfast muffins.
Wait,
like what if you want to do banana bread muffins or little zucchini muffins, or maybe you want to be really healthy and do like, you know, flourless, you know, or gluten-free. You can go ahead and you're in control, which is what I love the most. Are you doing like confetti cake?
You put sprinkles. So you can put sprinkles, little chips, you can do little fruits, you can do all kinds of things. And you just close it and lock it. That's it. We're gonna come back in a few moments and check those out. But you know, again, here, this one, we did little candies. So if you really wanna get decorative, this, guys, you can go to the store and you can spend gargantuan amounts of money for things that you don't know what the ingredients were. You don't know how long it's been sitting on the shelf. You can make your fresh treats right on the spot for Valentine's, for your Valentine, maybe for your kids, maybe for your husband, whoever, maybe for the office.
Maybe your church the buddies, you know, or the girls, you know, your book club, or the girl, whoever it is. How fun is this and how easy it is? And you don't have to buy, you know, boxed. You can do your own fresh ingredients on this, but the point is, it's easy baking. The point is, the cleanup is easy, right? I mean, the cleanup could not be easier. You can literally take a damp towel and clean this thing out and put it away.
That's what's really important.
It's crazy.
Because, you know, to me, I think things can be cool. Like, I've gotten a lot of innovative things over the years. I go, oh, that's a cool little gadget. And then I get it home and I use it, and it's so messy and horrible that it ends up in my garage or in my basement, and I never use it again. Now, on this one, I just use a simple spoon, and you can see it's a little messier when I got it in there, but when I come back and pull these out, they're gonna be absolutely perfect. And any of the overage is just gonna peel right off.
What did you make there?
That
is it chocolate chip?
It's a cherry chocolate muffin.
Oh my God.
So you can really have fun with that. Okay. So maybe you have some fresh cherries that you have, you know, right now. You could pop those right into your muffin mix. You know, here we just did actually a chocolate waffle stick. So this can take it right to dessert. So maybe then you have a little station with some white chocolate, some dark chocolate, and that's what we did right here is we did our little bites, and then we put some sprinkles on them. So how cute.
Did you just dip the ends?
Yeah.
How cute.
So you just dip them. And you know, the waffle sticks, it's a hilarious thing to me. Here, I'll pull these out so you can see them a little better.
How pretty.
But what's hilarious to me about waffle sticks is a lot of the fast food restaurants and stuff like that, we will go crazy and spend money on those, but they're from the fast food places and you don't know what they're using. So I like that I can make them fresh and everyone just thinks they're the coolest. Like it's so much easier to eat a little waffle stick on the run than a whole waffle.
Yeah, a lot cleaner. And by the way, are you noticing how many treats Carrie is making while we're standing here? In a matter of minutes. They heat up instantly. The cleanup is a dream. Now you're baking. You're not heating up the whole house or the whole oven to go ahead and make your wonderful treats. And it's a wonderful way to get baking again. Maybe you stopped baking because it became too complicated for you, or you know, or you got uneasy about using the oven and using all that electricity. This is what Holstein is all about. Family-friendly kitchen appliances. There's a reason why they're in over 16 countries around the world and why they're so successful, particularly here at HSN. You know, we love Holstein. Everything Holstein has ever brought becomes usually a customer pick.
Absolutely. And I just wanted to show you, as Leslie was talking, how I did a little run over, but I was able to just pull it right off and I have a perfect little cupcake right after I'm done.
Oh my gosh.
So no matter what, feel like whether you're a baker or not a baker, these will come out perfect every single time. Here's our brownie maker technically, but we put in some cake, mix in there. But here we came out, we just put a little coloring in it. And so it made us little, again, our little flowers, and it just gives it, that pink color, which I absolutely think makes it fun at this time of year. So you can have some fun trying different, you know, maybe the pink, maybe you can put in some candies, maybe you can put in some sprinkles, whatever you like.
These are $13 a piece. I mean, think about this too as party favors. If you've got a big kid party coming up or you're doing a party for your grandchild and you want to go ahead and make it like a baking party or a decorating party, and you know, everybody gets in on the fun because it's easy, because your kids can use this and you're not terrified that they're, you know, over a hot stove or opening the oven or turning on that dangerous oven. And you know, I've got oven marks all over my arms already, you know. So think about this. Yes, it is a kitchen appliance, full adult working kitchen appliance, but it makes it so easy to bake that now you're back in the kitchen creating these wonderful treats.
Oh yeah, and I think it turns it back into the fun part, which we like, which is decorating, right? So then we get back to that part and we don't have to worry about keeping our eyes on anything. So these literally, you can do them a little less time if you want them to be a little softer, if you like them to be a little toastier. See how I had a little run over on this one? Remember I was talking about that? It just peeled right off. I eat those parts, by the way. But you know, but if you want them to just look perfect on your plate as you're decorating them, they peel right off. Now let's go back to the maker, and I want you to see how clean the maker is. So I'm ready just to go again.
Cleanup is a dream, you guys. Oh, for any grandma, any mom, any woman out there that's busy that knows that maybe you stopped baking because it was getting complicated and messy, rejoice. You can delight in these wonderful, delicious treats. Everything guaranteed to arrive on or before Valentine's Day, so you can go ahead and make your sweet treats for your dinner party or for your guests or for your big date. But I just love how easy it is. This is a customer pick set, by the way. You are getting so much today because you're getting all 3 of these treat makers today included. You're gonna make the mini cupcakes, which are all the rage. I mean, there's little mini cupcake shops sprouting up around the country. You're gonna make your own mini cupcakes. You're getting the waffle maker. Oh my gosh, remember, we always talk about will it waffle? You know, you don't have to just use it with batter. You can go ahead and put your hash browns in that waffle maker, right, Carrie? We can get really creative. And then you're gonna get your little fun shaped treat maker. Each one of them comes individually boxed. All you do today is decide, do you want the fun colors where you get the yellow, the pink, and the green? Or do you want the basic colors where you get that green, the red, or the black? $39.95 on a special price break. Less than $10 to go ahead and get it home. Item 546084 is the item number. And I think I'm kind of on the fence. I think decorating is the fun part, but for me, it's kind of like eating it.
Well, that's the really fun part for sure.
Is not the best part. It's actually enjoying it, right?
Well, and you know, I think if you go around to bakeries, the new trend has been, and it hasn't gone away, is the petite, small dessert. And the reason, you know, is because we want to feel like we can indulge without going overboard, right? So when it's this cute little brownie,
that doesn't do anything.
Well, that's okay. I can have one of these little cute guys, and you know, it makes it so easy to be able to serve people when they come to your house. So maybe, you know, we spend all this time on dinner, but then we forget about dessert, or we go to the store and we buy something store-bought. When you can make something in a matter of minutes, it really changes the game. So maybe you pull out your waffle maker for when you have company over and you want to do a nice breakfast. Maybe you pull out the brownie makers. You can actually put eggs in those. You can put sausage in those. You can put mac and cheese. You can put mac and cheese in there.
Mac and cheese. I mean, waffle your mac and cheese. Anything, but you're making those sweet, wonderful treats where it's just that perfect little bite-sized, portion-controlled nugget of goodness. Less than $10 to go ahead and get it home. 546084 is your item number. Carrie, thank you. It's always wonderful to see you.
Thank you so much.
Carrie's back at 4 p.m. today, everybody, so make sure